What are you most excited about for this season?
The upcoming people that, because, we had a lot of young guys last year. I'm just hoping that they have grown enough, improved enough to actually, show something out there, Because, I don't know how it's going to go if we can't get those young people to keep going,
I mean, senior season, so I'm just excited for it. I'm just ready to go out there and play, show what I can do.
Probably the biggest thing I'm excited about is just seeing the development from, some of our young guys that kind of had to play last year, got forced into playing, to see how much they've grown over the last year and how they've gelled together, throughout the offseason.
What do you think you bring to the field?
Attitude, good attitude, and I don't know, just keeping all my teammates up.
Okay.
And making sure they're just, not giving up.
A lot of excitement. We're in that locker room pregame. Everybody's just going crazy, So I think that, and then a lot of people there's a lot of brothership, everybody's got your back in there. I could ask anyone to do anything for me, and I know that they'd have me,
Just really establishing the identity of what this team's gonna look like, compared to other years. The things I think we bring right now is just a level of positivity that's been a lot different than what it has been the last couple of years. Just a level of the effort that we've put into the off-season, the summer, and the commitment to getting better, and the commitment to really changing the culture and just being a tighter knit team. I've been encouraged by that. Starting fall camp and leading into what we're going into, and so I'm excited to see what that looks like on the field now that we transition to the next phase.
If you could describe your head coach in 3 words, what would they be?
I'd say straightforward. He's caring, tough.
Soft, baby. And he can be mean at sometimes, but not a good mean, not a bad.
How do you think your head coach would describe you in 3 words?
Hardworking, goofy at sometimes, not the brightest at some point.
Athletic, caring for all the rest of my teammates, my drive, just how bad I want to play and win every game.
How would you describe your team in 3 words?
We'll go positive, energetic, and goofy. That'd be it.
Is there a certain meal that you like to eat before the game?
They usually feed us before, but if I had to choose, it'd probably just be anything from Chick-fil-A.
I kind of like sugary stuff, so maybe some candy or something.
Is there any song you like to listen to before you go out there, or type of music?
Right before we go out for kickoff, we always listen to "In There Tonight" by Phil Collins, and kids get, juiced up for that, and they all. Now we're going on year 4. I think they all have the drum solo memorized, because that's what the first thing they do is play out the drum solo, and then we cut it from there, and then we come together, and then that's basically the last thing we do right before we go out for kickoff.
A bunch of rap, so fast-paced music, stuff by Love Sosa, one of them, I don't know, that's just crazy music.
I kind of like to be more calm and chill, so I really like Rod Wave, so any song from him.
Who's the strongest?
I'd probably say John Torres.
Okay.
He's a defensive and offensive lineman. He's probably the strongest for us.
Me? I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
I can clean 285.
Okay.
That's okay.
Who's the fastest on your team?
Sleeper Gavin Thomas.
I think it's my buddy Ivan Griffith. He runs a 4.6, I'm pretty sure.
Is there anything that people don't know about your head coach?
He looks like he's really tough guy, but he's on the inside, he's really a softie.
He's soft, really. You know what I'm saying? He's really soft.
How do you celebrate a win?
I'd say once we get into that locker room, we just start going crazy, jumping around each other, throwing each other around. It's amazing. I love that after-win feeling.
I guess just on the bus sometimes, but I guess in the locker room, nothing too crazy, I guess.
Always in the locker room, and then just being around those guys, and just kind of wrapping up what just happened on the field, and just seeing their level of excitement. Something that I always try to do is just go around, whether it's win or loss, is tell each kid I'm proud of them, tell each kid I love them. From that standpoint, I think sometimes that gets lost in the shuffle of just the excitement from the game or the disappointment from the game. I think it's important for them to hear that, after they just, poured everything out they have onto the field, having that, being able to go back to real life and, I appreciate what they do, and, I got their back and I know they got mine.